Hi, and welcome back to Beginner's Ukulele with me, Jonathan. Today we're going to be looking at an old Drifters song. It's Save the Last Dance for Me. It's a nice tune for the ukulele. It's just got 3 chords in it. So those chords are a C, which is this one here, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. It's got a G7th, which are these 3. So ring finger comes to the 2nd fret of the 4th string, middle finger comes over to the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and index finger goes in between on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. Make sure you try and keep your fingers, if you can just see there, nice and high, so not sort of flat down like that, but nice and high, so that the notes will all ring out. There we go. And now we're going to do a 3rd chord as well. That's an F chord. So for this one, the index finger is on the 1st fret of the 3rd string again, but this time the middle finger comes over to the 2nd fret of the 1st string. Okay, so there it is. You see that one? Here we go. And the other 2 strings are open, so they're not being touched at all. So there's the F. And also I'm going to just think a little bit, or invite you to think a little bit about the strumming patterns. So what you're doing with the right hand, and maybe using your thumb, that's okay. Maybe using your index finger or other fingers, that's okay. Maybe using a plectrum, a felt plectrum, a leather plectrum, or perhaps even a very thin plastic plectrum. All those things are okay, but I'm going to talk as if I'm using my index finger. But you can use any of those other styles and just fit in with what seems right. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to be aiming to do a slight downstroke, so just a downstroke hitting the sort of the top couple of strings, and then down again, so running my nail across the 4 strings. So just running it across like that, and then I'm going to come back up with the fleshy part of the same finger, the index finger. So it comes up, then down with the nail, then up, and you can hear the difference there. So it should, I don't know how well the camera will pick it up, but it should work something like this. And that's the pattern I'll be using, but as I say, any pattern is fine, just whatever feels comfortable as you're playing. Okay, and this is the song, starting on that C chord, Save the Last Dance for Me. You can dance, go and dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile, every smile for the man who held your hand neath the pale moonlights. But don't forget who's taking you home, and in whose arms you're gonna be. Darling, save the last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never, never let you go. I love you oh so much. You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks, are you all alone? Can he walk you home? You must tell him no. And don't forget who's taking you home, and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh darling, save the last dance for me. Save the last dance for me. Cha cha cha. See you next time.